College Park. I'm definitely happy to be here. I'm definitely glad I got this opportunity. Of course, obviously, I brought my whole family. I'm never really at home, constantly on the road, so it's hard for an entertainer to try to balance out both lives. But I found this has been a good opportunity, me being able to come do something I love to do, watch my favorite sport, and have my 2 favorite girls with me, 3 including their mom. Well, 4 including my mom. So, but 5 including my auntie. No, I'm just keep adding people. But whatever y'all want to do, y'all can shoot. Let's get some stuff in.
So I have a question. Did you meet or do you meet the qualifications to run for mayor of College Park?
We talking about this basketball thing. I'm still trying to do the qualification thing, and forgive me for that. That's
2 Chainz. So, being that you're from College Park and you experienced your childhood here, what is your most memorable Hawks moment, and can you recall what you were doing there?
Some of my most memorable Hawks moment would definitely be, back when Dominique played. Spud Webb winning the dunk contest. Dominique getting cheated out the dunk contest with George Long that year. Stuff like that, you remember Kevin Willis, Concat. I remember Dominique Wilkins when he had the S-Curl commercials. Yeah, I'll let you know I'm really from the Turner broadcasting system. You know what I'm saying?
All right, being that you played basketball, did you ever think you were gonna go pro? Did you ever think was that one of your dreams anyway to go pro?
Well, younger when you start off, you're going. That's the mindset. At least that's what I wanted to do coming up. But at the end of the day, I knew I wanted to be an entertainer. When I started playing basketball when I was 7 years old for 8 and under, Martin Luther King right around the corner. And I just noticed every time I got the ball, people paid attention to me. So I just applied that same thing basically to the microphone. I feel like when I had a mic, everybody's paying me attention. So it's still a form of entertainment. Just coming up when you're a kid, it's just certain things that kind of veer you off track. It was certain things that turned me off about my love for the game, and this rap thing fell in my lap. So I'm still grateful.
2 Chainz. You or Al Horford, who will win?
I'll probably do him if I get the ball first. Because I'm a jam up. You know what I'm saying? I know he can post up. I mean, he plays center. He's definitely a 4-man, but he has center capability. So I could probably beat all the Hawks.
So you break the starting 5?
Except probably like I know T go hard, so I have to that'll be. And he's a guard, and I play guard. Corver, he can shoot like hell. We already know that. Carroll, he can D up. I have to figure that out.
What would you break the starting 5?
If I'm not, I'd be 6 men like Lou.
I have one question. Like they say you want to run for mayor. What about the city of Atlanta do you want to change? If you are, put on that pedestal and take that step,
I mean, the whole thing, about this mayor thing, and let me just answer this one time so we can get into this today. The whole thing about the mayor thing is really letting people know that smart has no face. That's what this is about. I don't care if you got a briefcase or suit, it don't mean that you're smart. And that's all I just said. It doesn't matter if I might sag my pants or might, I don't know, wear shades on the inside of the building. It doesn't really, smart doesn't have a look, you know what I'm saying? So I'm capable enough to do a lot of things, and I put my mind to it, and started with my girls too. I can do anything I put my mind to. So just know that if and when I take anything serious, I can make it happen. I proved it before, and I'll do it again.
The 2 Chainz, the Hawks, #1 Eastern Conference right now. You think the Hawks gonna go out the way this year?
Man, I hope so, man. I noticed the last 3 or 4 games, we were a little lackadaisical, out of sync, but the style of play that the Atlanta Hawks have definitely, I definitely see them going far in the playoffs. I see them, definitely playing against LeBron and them at the end. And who knows what'll happen. It's just about, I think we got a great coach. I love what we're doing on defense. The fans are showing up. And we've always had great fans during playoff time. Like the year we was about to beat Boston and everything. So I feel comfortable and I feel confident, bless you, baby, about this year. And it's no time like now. I want them to think like next year. You know what I mean? This needs to be the year.
So stepping out of the studio and into the CEO role this week, what kind of activities have you been able to do?
I've just been around, just peeking up people's shoulders, being an asshole sometimes, just trying to get the drift of being a jerk, know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, I'm the coolest man on the planet, so it's all good, it's all fun, you know.
What kind of things did you learn about the CEO role for the Hawks as opposed to your music?
Just across the board, when you the CEO of anything, it just requires leadership, you know, and it requires you to be responsible. You know, you can tell the kid from the block that wouldn't be a good stand-in for CEO because of what they did as a kid. So it's a quality that you have to have, I believe, coming up, and I feel like I possess leadership quality.
Now, I saw on your you had an interview with Noisy, and you know, you were shooting basketball in your studio, and you missed like 10 of them. Now, if we gave you a shot to do that today, would you at least improve on that percentage?
You gotta know cameras and how edit works. You know, you might see the 10 that I made.
I'm just saying, it looked like, I was like, God, he missed.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I saw Kyle Clover miss the whole first half last night. He's leading the league, and, you know, so, you know, as a shooter, me not being perfect, you know, sometimes I might miss some, but, you know, I might hit 10 to 20 in a row, so you never know. I might go out there before the game and teach them boys how to shoot, so you'll see.
Now, you got a segment with GQ called Most Expensive is, we're
Yeah.
gonna leave it at that because you're doing this here. If you could go sneaker shopping, you went with Swaggy Feet with one of the Hawks players, who would it be and why? Or do an episode of that. We want to say sneaker shopping.
I'm not sure who's the sneakerhead on the Hawks team because I talked to Matt off the court. There's a couple guys I talk to, but I don't talk to a lot of the team away from the court, so I don't really see how they get down when they're not in their uniform or whatever. But just really whoever, that show just really inspires me. It allows me to meet people that I would have never met, especially the first season in New York. I met a lot of people and just realized a lot of different things about our culture and everything like that. So it's a learning experience, although it's like, you know, he's doing the most expensive or trying the most expensive. It's a learning experience, and I really like the show. I think we got maybe 10 more episodes. It's come on every Tuesday, so you know, check it out if you have a chance.
You're a big star. There'll be a lot of fans in the building tonight.
You think I'm a big star?
I think you're a big star.
Thanks, man.
Do you think it's wise for the NBA to continue to have artists, hip-hop artists, be infused?
I think that's a good question. I really do. Yeah, music and sports, they definitely cross paths. I feel like we inspire each other. I mean, I can name 1,000 rappers that want to play ball, and I can name 2,000 ball players that want to rap. I can show you the text messages too, because they want verses from me. So it's important that we support each other. It's just important moving forward that we do this, that we cross lines, that we show the strong correlation between music, period, and the actual sports and the whole fan base. And just you'll see how some of the fans are actually fans of the music and the team. So.
Staying on that topic, you're part of the ABL basketball league during the summertime. We got a team in there. You guys went down to Miami for the EBC Classic and actually won.
About 20, 30, 40.
Yeah, so a good amount of money. Talk about, you know, the ABL, you know, talk about that stays on a lot of music and sports together.
Well, I do something during Christmas where I bring out the 9, 10, 11-year-olds back to North Clayton High School where I went to school at, and I encourage them to play 2-on-2 ball. And in the winter, obviously gets a trophy that is supposed to be taller than them, but due to the increase of McDonald's intake, they're actually bigger than they're supposed to be at 9 and 10. Because I got like trophies that are really tall, but I do that, and then during the summer league I do it with basically adults, where I get adults who have hoop dreams just like I had, and we all come together, and I don't play at all, but we travel, and it's just a good opportunity for them to see the world and play ball, do what they like to do.
Chainz, if you could go one-on-one with one of our players, who would you pick?
Chevy Mack, because I can beat him. Make sure y'all print that somewhere. Put it on his locker.
Now, Chainz, which Hawks player embodies you the most? Which one you say is most like you?
That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. I see the Hawks play defense. I ain't even gonna with none of that. I don't know. That's I probably won't fit in, man. Bud probably gonna let me play that.
You been keeping up with the NCAA tournament?
Definitely.
Who's your team?
My team ain't in it. I mean, obviously you know Kentucky's stacked. So, huh? You say Georgia State?
Michigan State.
Oh, Michigan State. I like Tom Izzo.
There you go. That's all you need.
I do like Tom Izzo because he finds a way to win. But I mean, once Kentucky gets 9, 10 McDonald All-Americans, you can just kind of counsel it. They got a great coach. It's over for everybody else's dream.
I have one last question. What about the Hawks in the playoffs that you're analyzing? What can they work on to get to that next level?
We just got to get back on the same page, get some camaraderie again, like before the All-Star break. I believe during the All-Star break, against guys just kind of go out and party a little bit. So I think we just got to get together because we playing with just so much confidence at first. We just got to, you know, we started back up with Magic, and we'll show out tonight too.
What are some of the surprises that you have in store for us tonight?
It's just me. I ain't bringing nobody out, so I probably spoiled that surprise. I'm sorry. But I think I can carry the weight though. Because they told me too, like, you can bring somebody out. What the hell would I do that?
We got the last question coming from the back of the room.
Chainz, I'm James with OneManCave.com. Hawks do basketball. I know you did basketball. You do music. Are you already in the studio getting that championship song prepared, or are you just waiting for the Hawks to actually get past the second round before you actually start working on it?
I believe the Hawks. Okay. I believe the Hawks gonna get past the second round, man. I got a folder full of music for the Hawks. I can't wait. We got them coming out to the Dikembe record I gave DJ Infamous, so we got some more stuff on.
All right. Thank you, everybody.